Hello everyone, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and had a very good long weekend for the Labor Day. Let's get right into it because right now the future markets are open, Bitcoin is open, and the indices are open, and we're just going to cover mostly crypto, and I'm going to do my stock market and indices analysis on hedge line trading on YouTube, so you'll post that video inside the Discord as well. But for now, let's focus on Bitcoin and let's dive right into the analysis. So Bitcoin at the moment, a very flat weekend, not too much price action. We did get a dip down on Friday, down to around 25,300. After that, we reversed back up to 26,000. But at the moment, we have been rejecting from it. So you can see where all these candles closed above 26,000 from the previous week. And right now we have been closing underneath these candles. So you can see that this right now is short-term resistance and 26,000 is the level to break. But for the time being, it is looking like it's proving to be a good amount of resistance as it has been unable to break through it. But we're gonna have to see tomorrow when the market opens and that volume starts to pick up. But what I want to do is dive into the analysis on market cipher onto Bitcoin. So let's take a look at the larger time frame. So let's take a look at the monthly because we just printed a new monthly candle for Bitcoin. And again, I think I went over this a couple days ago, but I don't mind going over it again because a lot of people are coming back from the long weekend. And right now we have a 16 and a -5 on the dual band strength index. We have a red dot on market cipher A and a red dot on market cipher B. And again, we've seen these red dots in the past and they have led to pretty significant drawdowns in the price of Bitcoin, although sometimes it's not immediate, right? Sometimes you get a lot of volatility before that big drop. So again, sometimes it's been followed by 50-70% drops. I'm not saying that this has to confirm right now and that we're going to get a 50% drawdown immediately. Sometimes it takes a while for this to play out, and we're just gonna have to take it day by day to see when this is going to take effect. But for the time being, this is what I'm seeing on the monthly. Let's take a look at a little bit of a shorter time frame here. So on the weekly time frame, the other indices are actually showing some different signs here. So we're actually seeing that we have not the indices, the different exchanges are actually showing that we actually have a 6 and a 3, which is a bit of a slowdown in the terms of the momentum towards the downside on the weekly time frame, but no signs of a significant bottom just yet. And we're going to get into that. But yeah, you can see that on Bitstamp, it's showing that we have a 9 and a -1, which is quite bearish because it would be an increase from last week's. And actually on the other exchanges like Coinbase, Bybit, and Binance, it's all showing 6 and a 3. So again, overall, it's pretty neutral. The money flows essentially back at the zero line here. The VWAP is starting to come back up, but it doesn't mean that the price cannot go down. Okay, so let's dive into a little bit of a shorter term analysis, and we're going to take a look at the daily time frame. And again, right here is looking quite bearish with a 16 and a 0. And if we take a look at some other exchanges, it's pretty similar. But overall, I think this is the primary pattern that's in play right now. We have completed our B wave towards the upside, and in my opinion, I think we are going to head down into a B wave, and the potential targets here would be between 23,000 to as low as 15,000. But to me, in my opinion, I think we're going to be headed towards 23,000 to 21,000. So I'll actually pull out a little bit of a box here for you guys to make it a little bit easier to understand where I think this is headed. Where are my symbols here? Can I not find them? What's wrong with me? Oh, there we go. There we go. It's in the shape section. I always get lost there. But overall, I think this is where we're probably going to be headed. Between 23,000 to 21,000 is going to be a good amount of support. But we'll have to see when we get there. So that's your short-term resistance. Sorry, your short-term support. You have a 16 and a minus and a 0. You got a lot of red money flow. Things are looking quite bearish. If you look on the 4-hour time frame, we did catch some green money flow this weekend with a small pump up to 26,100, but you can see that's already started to fade, and we are dipping back into the red money flow, which is quite dangerous if you are looking for some long. So just beware that this doesn't mean You know, just because we're back at the zero line and, you know, we got a little bit of a pump doesn't mean we're going to start to, you know, moonshot right away. We are deep in the red money flow on the daily time frame, and that's just those are just my warnings to everyone. All right, so let's take a look at a wave edge now. And again, wave edge is a very good indicator to anticipate Bitcoin pumps towards the upside, and also to see when the whales are starting to unload, right? So you usually want to take your longs when you see these green crosses on the daily time frame, and when you see a significant amount of accumulation happening on the long side from the whale. So you can see here we got a good amount of accumulation and then a huge pump towards the upside, and that's where we actually took our short position and when we exited our longs, right? And on the weekend, I think Hayden's been taking a couple of trades here, and he actually got a nice little 22% on the weekend. So if you guys want to get access to these trades, all you have to do is sign up with the link in the description, okay? And again, my trades are also posted here, but me, I'm a little bit of a longer term trader and a little bit of a, you know, more of a swing trader, and I use a little bit less leverage. Although sometimes I'll dip into the large leverage, you know, we'll dip into the large leverage just for you guys. But overall, we've been making some really great trades inside the Discord. And again, I'm going to be posting the August recap soon. But overall, no significant buy signals after this pump right now on the daily time frame. If we look at the shorter time frames, we did get a green cross here followed by a small pump, but I think that's already over. And if you look at the 1 hour time frame, then again, you got a couple green crosses here and you get a small move up, but you're not really getting any follow through here. And then you actually broke the lows and you're starting to make lower lows here. So again, I would be careful trying to long here, although you are a little bit oversold on the daily time frame, but it has recovered since then. So we'll have to see if this level can hold. In my opinion, I think we're going to start to break this with you know, potentially the indices starting to roll over this week. But again, anything can happen. We'll take it day by day. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you make some great trades. And if you guys want to sign up with the link in the description, I'm doing my copy trading on Fairdesk as well, so you guys can sign up there. Love you all. Peace.